cat walks.
You right?
Yeah.
Is she videoing?
Yeah, I am.
There's no texting and driving. It's a law.
I'm not texting and driving. I'm
Oh,
just
video
holding my
is there.
phone. I'm just holding my
There you go.
phone. Happy smiley girl. What are you doing? Just realized that video clip was on slow-mo, so whoops. But, hi guys. So technically today is the same day as Hope's birthday, the 27th, but you're not seeing this until closer to April. But some big things are happening in April. First, like I'm turning 22, which is really scary, like I said in yesterday's video. But also, I'm not really big into books. Like I'm not much of a reader, I would say. But there is a book that's kind of changed my life a little bit, in the sense that it's given me hope to do certain things. And it's by an author named Shane Burklaw, and I follow him on Instagram and YouTube. They have a YouTube, him and his girlfriend Hannah have a YouTube channel called Squirmy and Scrubs, I think. And the book series is called Laughing at My Nightmares, the first one, and Not So Different as the second one. And then what's coming out this year, or this April actually, he said, is People Think My Girlfriend Is My Nurse, or something like that, some title like that. And I actually purchased the audiobooks so they were on my iCloud, because they just have kind of changed my life in a way that, like I said, has given me hope to do things. And like, he's really funny, so I kind of relate to him. And even though we have different disabilities, I relate to him. So I was thinking I could do like a review of that book, or like just a review of some different books that I like, or things that I like. I don't know if you guys want to see anything, because I don't really want to say where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere in May for a week, and I don't really want to have to worry about YouTube if I don't have to. I want to have some videos that are pre-filmed and like scheduled to upload, like I would do it before I leave, because and if I want to upload, I will, grab some footage from the week and then upload it, but I'm not really going to worry about it because I don't want to. This trip is just kind of to like reset my mind, reset my body, go to some warmer weather. Only the people that know need to know, and basically that's it. So I'm basically asking you guys what you want to see. I upload every day, so let's just say Monday is April 1st, so I need 30-something videos. Actually, so let's say there's just 30 days in a month. Let's say I need 60-something videos, plus 5 to 7 extra. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but I would be more than willing to talk more about the PCA process for my state. I just have to see what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not allowed to say. I could tell you that it was an application process. I actually applied when I was 18 years old, and I just now, yesterday, got approved. After 4 years and 2 months of waiting, I got approved. So that was a really long time. We applied right after I graduated high school, actually, and I just got approved now. So I don't know what that was all about, but I don't know if I can I don't know if I can film the interviews of my prospective employees. I might just do that for myself and then put it as unlisted and see, like if my friends ever needed anything, like, tell them what the interview process is like, because I think I'm pretty good at doing interviews. I mean, like, I sit down and I film a vlog every day, or, you know, I post something on Instagram. Like, I'm pretty good at, like, talking to people, and I think I'm a pretty good judging character, too. Like, because I'm going to be picky about who's going to help me. Like, not that I'm going to be super picky, but they definitely have to be the right fit for me. And I have a list of qualities that I'm looking for. So if I'm allowed to, I definitely will be willing to talk more about it, because I know that when I was looking for it and I was applying for it, I was searching, like, videos left and right of, like, fathering autism and, you know, different, because they have a lot of services for their daughter, Abigail, and I was searching, you know, just what do PCAs do? Why are they different than CNAs? And, like, what's the you know what I mean? Like, what is the difference? So I definitely be willing to talk about that if I'm allowed to. We are actually in the process of renting a handicap accessible van to try it out, to see what we think of it and see how it works for our lifestyle and, you know, what's going on with that. And I say we, but it's really my parents, because I have no, like, I can't, like, who, you know, I can't afford it. So my parents are going to do it graciously. I mean, they would do anything to help me, but, you know, they're going to do it. So I was thinking of doing a video like, oh, we rented a handicap van for a week, and this is what we thought of it, you know what I mean? Because that's another thing that I'm constantly searching about. Like, I find that when I first started my YouTube channel 4 years ago, I was searching more about college and, like, how to be disabled and go to college, and how to do this and that and this, you know, all that. I actually met my best friend, Cassidy, because she commented on one of my college videos that I made. And so I don't necessarily regret that time in my life, because without it I wouldn't have met her. But I definitely don't think that college was the right place for me. I definitely think that it added to stressors that were already in my life. You know, I would be willing to have a video discussion about that, college versus not going to college. Definitely the hardest part for me is finding purpose and, like, what am I going to do with my day? What am I going to do to add something to the world? Not necessarily be productive, because views on being productive is different. Like, people can have a 9-hour workday, and I can do 2 hours of physical therapy and come home and do 45 minutes of training with my dog, and I can go to 45 minutes of occupational therapy, and I could do all of that stuff. I'm talking about being, like, adding something to the world. That's what I struggle with, is, like, what am I going to do with my day to add something to the world, to use the breath that God has given me so graciously, because with my disability, I should be dead, you know what I mean? Like, I was born so early, I should be dead, you know? So how am I going to use my gift of being alive to do something? And that's what I struggle with currently. So I'd be more than willing to do a video about that, because I think anyone, whether you're disabled or not, could relate to those times. And I could do, like, a workout routine video. I mean, I don't really work out, but I could do, like, a Fitbit thing again, or I want to do a car tour when we get one, which that might be a year or two down the line, who knows, because that's not something that you just, like, say, hey, I want this one. You know, I don't have the ability to just go to any car place and be like, hey, I want this one. It needs to be, like, a specific one, because you're going to put money into it. You know what I mean? So I'd be more than willing to do any videos on, like, the more, like, adult side of trying to navigate the world with a disability, because so far it hasn't been easy for me. I feel like I've had to grow up really quick, and I feel like I've had to take on different things than my peers do, because I don't have the freedom or the ability to do the things that they do. So it's kind of isolating. Luckily, I have great friends that will text me and Snapchat me and let me in on their day, and I let them in on mine. Luckily, I have you guys that watch my videos every day, whether it's one of you or 5 of you, and you leave such beautiful comments and great comments, you know what I mean? You know, I have a lot of things that I want to do in my life, and I just need to figure out, like, how I'm going to do that. And yes, the PCA is going to help, because yes, they can and might be able to travel with me. Well, they are going to travel with me, because I'm going to hire them to do that. But, like, logistically, how does that work? You know what I mean? And that's why I like following Shane, because even though he has different disabilities, he still has a power wheelchair. He still has a van. He doesn't have a service dog, but he does some of the things that I'm going to need to do in my life. And I think it's very scary growing up, getting older. Like, I remember I was so excited to turn 21 because, you know, I can go to the casino and go bowling and go buy a lottery. You know, at 18, I was so excited to buy a lottery ticket. But, like, now that those milestone birthdays are over, I'm just like, what am I going to do with my life? Like, that's where my anxiety comes from. Like, what am I going to do? What do I have to offer? Like, how am I going to use what I have to offer? Because I'm pretty good at making videos. I can make a pretty good video. I have a pretty good platform. I mean, some of my most popular videos have 1,000 or 2,000 views on them. You know, I can reach people. I am pretty good at making friends. You know what I mean? So, like, how am I going to use all of that to do something is basically what I'm trying to do. So if you guys, this is like a whole nother video in itself, but if you guys would so kindly leave video suggestions down below. I may not use them all at this point because I want to save some for if I travel. Actually, no, specifically, like if I'm going away, so like, you know, do you want to see like a pack with me video? Do you want to see like what I packed my dog to leave her for a week? Do you want to see like what I'm bringing with me on a trip? Do you want to, like, what do you guys want to see specifically? Do you want to, like, I don't think I'm going to do a travel vlog, but I may do one montage, like, a week of, like, 10-minute clips here, 5-minute clips there. You know, I may do that. I don't know. Like, so what do you guys want to see on my channel in addition to the growing up and, like, transitioning? That's the word. Transitioning to adulthood with a disability. So, if you all can help me, that would be great. Leave some comments, questions, concerns, agreements, disagreements, whatever you want to do down in the comment section. But I just ask that you be nice and you show respect, and I will do the same back to you. And basically, that's all I have to say, and I'm going to upload this now, so I don't have to do anything tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.